Hello, welcome.
Hi, welcome.
So, today I'm going to be telling stories about when I was scared for my life. So, I guess I'll just start with the first one. I had to choose a dress for my middle school graduation. I had a couple that I could choose from. So I was like, what's a better way to know what's gonna look good in the pictures with the family you gotta take, the ones on stage when you're walking across. So I was like, I'm gonna take selfies basically. But I had, not a flip phone, but a slidey phone, like it slides the long way. I had one of those. So I'm taking the pictures, everything's fine. I decide which dress looks best, and that's really it for that day. But something in me, like maybe a week later, was like, look at the pictures. Look at the background of those pictures. And I don't know why, but I was like, I need to look at the background of the pictures I took. So I'm going through, everything's fine. I'm like, I definitely made a good choice on which dress I chose. But then I look closer and I'm like, oh my God, there is what looks like to be a girl. Not just any girl. She looks like, legit, she looks like she's from the depths of hell.
Hell? That's a bit much, don't you think?
Like, pray for me, because what is this? She looks like The Grudge. I'm not even exaggerating. Like, I will include a picture. It might not be the best quality just because it's an old ass phone, but I do have the picture. So I'll show it. It's scary as hell. Okay, so my phone keeps turning on and off, but I'm gonna try to do this quick. Hurry, hurry. No, I'm messing up. How do you go back? Oh my gosh. Okay. Okay, I need to hurry. I need to hurry before it turns off. Oh my gosh, the screen's like blown out. Oh my God, there it is. Oh my God, you see? In the background. Oh no! But you saw that, right? No kidding, after I filmed that clip, oh, I don't feel right now. I filmed that clip. Oh my gosh, my phone's back on. Oh, it turned off again. And after I looked up, I saw something really quick. So I'm like, it looked legit like someone was there a second ago. So once I figured this out, I'm freaking out. I'm like, I'm haunted. She's going to kill me. Like, why else would she be in the picture? And why else would I have this urge to look at the background of these pictures? So I'm showing my friends. I'm like, do you see this? Because it's not super obvious, but if you look closely, you're like, the more you look at it, the creepier it gets. And they're like, oh my gosh, like, this is legit. Like, they're like, did you like ask your dad to get behind you with a mask and like some fake hair and pretend to do this? Because this is too creepy. And I'm like, I freaking wish. And I told my dad, I'm like, look at this picture. Do you not see this in the background? Like, we have to move. And he's looking at it. I can tell he's like, what is that? Like, he can't see too well, because all the people I've shown up until then were like young people, good eyesight, but he's kind of older. So he's looking at it. He's like, you know what? Maybe it's your dog. And I'm like, no, that is impossible. Because I wasn't taking the pictures like at that angle where you could see the ground just because it's flattering. I wasn't doing that. I probably wasn't aware of that trick yet. But it was still a little tilted, don't want to look too fugly, but not tilted enough to see my small wiener dog on the floor behind me. Like, that doesn't make sense. And like, she could be on my bed, but that's still way too short, like, for the picture. So I'm like, there's no way. And he's just like, it has to be, like, there's no other explanation. And I'm like, the other explanation is that she's a ghost in my room and she wants to kill me. But he's made up his mind. It is somehow my dog and she's levitating with a wig on, I guess. I feel like I should show her for reference, just so you know how tiny the girl is. Come here, sausage. I'm sorry. See, this is my sausage. She's way too tiny to be a demon girl trying to take my life. So I'm like, all right, my death is coming. No, but really, I kind of just moved on, to be honest, because what else am I gonna do? But since I told people, I had like this weird feeling in me that she was like mad at me for exposing her. So I was like on edge really bad.
Chelsea, behind you.
For like a week. But then after that, just didn't think about it. But maybe, I want to say even a month later. So I was just looking at my closet and I was like, take a picture of the closet. You good? I was like, just take a picture of the closet. And I kind of knew, like, deep down in my head, if you take a picture of the closet, you'll see something. Not that I wanted to see something, but I just wanted it to be, like, confirmed, basically. I just wanted to confirm, like, if it was real or not, because I don't know, maybe my dad, like, started getting in my head that maybe it is my dog or something. So I take the pictures, and as you can imagine, it's very dramatic and I'm very scared as I take them. I don't see anything like as I'm taking them, because I didn't last time either. But I'm like, okay, it's time to look back at the pictures. I'm looking, the first one, I'm like a little relieved. I'm like, I don't really see anything. Then I'm like, I'll look at it again, and I look at it deeper. I don't know why I said deeper, but I look at it more, and in the very depths of the darkness of my closet, I'm like, I think I see a shadow of something. But like, you know, when you're little, well, I know I used to do this, I would like stare into the hallway until I would actually see shit. So I was like, I'm probably just in my head. But then the next one, it's like a little closer. So I'm like, oh no, definitely something there. And then I'm like, you gotta go to the next one. Oh, I'm getting goosebumps right now. No. I hope I'm not like bringing it back into my life by saying all this, but I look at the third one and it's most definitely like something. It looks again like the Grudge, basically. Like I can't see her face at all, but I can see the silhouette, the hair, like she's like squatting in the closet. Oh, this is so creepy. I like have my feet off the bed now. I don't want them off the bed. Oh, whatever. Fuck, I can't remember what I said. Ugh, I feel like I got Men in Black. I'm like, this is most definitely something, and I'm freaking out like more than ever, because I'm getting like these feelings, these thoughts like, do it.
What are you waiting for? Do it! Just do it!
And every time I do those things, I see her, basically. So I'm like, I'm haunted. And I'm probably like dead already. Like, why else would she keep showing up? So I'm so desperate to the point that I go to my mom about it. And if you watch my other stories, she believes in these things. She's hardcore about these things. So I don't like to talk about it with her. So me coming to her with it is like big. And she was like freaking out for me. She's like, that's not good. She was like, you need to go around the border of your house with like holy water, and you need to like go around your house with sage or something. And I was like, bruh, I cannot do all of that, especially not in my dad's house where I lived, because he'll think that's a whole bunch of hoopla.
Hoopla! Hoopla!
Like I said, he thinks that it was my dog. So I'm just like, I'm screwed. And she's like, well, how about this? Why don't you delete the pictures? Because you having them, I feel like, is very bad. Like, you're inviting her almost. Eventually, she convinced me and I was like, okay, I'll delete them. I delete them, but not the original one, because I don't know. That one felt too, like, I needed some kind of proof. and I'm glad I have it now because I'm gonna need it right now for this video. I don't have those pictures, sadly, just the one. That should be enough, okay? Believe me. So that's really it with that little story. Obviously I didn't die. I didn't get paranormal activity. Well, I mean, I did, but not like the movie where I got dragged around my house and stuff. Like, none of that happened, thank God. Please don't let it. That kind of ends there. But I feel like I can backtrack a little to the next story of maybe why that happened to me.